right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Love Your Love Muscle, a bi-weekly podcast about self-regulation, meditation, living from the heart, heart-based living, connecting the heart to the brain. I'm Seb, your host. I'm the founder of the Transformational Meditation Group, a group of people and teachers and meditators that use meditation and self-regulation techniques to change their lives and the lives of others. Uh, I posted some links here and there, so just follow those if you want to know more. If this is your first visit with us, follow those links and you get to know more. We have a website, we have a Telegram group. You can follow me personally on Vero and on Mastodon. And you can contact me on Telegram and Vero and Mastodon as well. If you have any questions, suggestions, or want to set up some one-on-one time for a consultation about any stress management, maybe you want some help with trauma-related issues, you can contact me for that too. Today I noticed just a second ago, it's Canada Day. Is that correct? Hello everyone on Vero, True Social, and on Second Life and Odyssey. Good to have you all here. All right, yes, Canada Day. Congratulations for those living in Canada. I'm happy for you. And feeling the happiness for you is what we're going to talk about today, because that's what sympathetic joy is all about, which is the theme of today, sympathetic joy. So I would actually say, let's just do a meditation session around sympathetic joy so you can experience it yourself. You must have experienced it sometimes, right? Feeling happiness for someone. Often it's a loved one or a close friend. But through meditation techniques, when you realize after a while that actually we're all connected, and if you go even deeper, you can say we're all one, which means it's actually quite easy to feel happiness for someone else's happiness, to share in that joy. And doing that has lots of benefits. Yeah. It increases your happiness, of course, because you're happy because someone else is happy and you're happy for their happiness. It reduces stress. Being happy reduces stress naturally, and your relationships get stronger because they're more friendly. If you share in the joy. And it also has a consequence of lifting everybody up around you, because happiness is like a virus. Just like love is a virus, it spreads itself. If you see somebody happy, it's very hard to be sad yourself if you have the sympathetic joy. You can be smitten by somebody else's happiness, joy in life, because our heart emits that joy through the electromagnetic field of the heart. And if you have followed along with me for some time, you know what I'm talking about. If you're new to that, well, I'm going to explain a little bit about that in this session as well. I think just let's get, I would say, just let us get started, right? The best way of doing something is actually doing something and not talking about it. So I will explain sympathetic joy. I will hope you can cultivate that feeling inside of you as we do our session, and we'll cultivate it afterwards as well. Sit up straight. Find a comfortable position. Make sure you have good enough support. And just follow along. If this is your first time meditating, just follow along. Just be open. Don't think too much about is this meditation or not or anything like that. Just follow along. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Fill your lungs with air. And out through your mouth. Lower your shoulders, loosen your jaw, close your eyes. Feel yourself getting centered. Let the day go as you take another nice deep inhale through your nose. And all the way out through your mouth. Just sigh, let the day go. Feel yourself getting centered, getting back to your center, Settling down, settling down. One more time, a nice deep inhale through your nose. This is just to center ourselves. Breathe out through your mouth. Relax even more. Very good. Very good. Now breathe normally. Just breathe like you normally would do. And now try to breathe a little slower and a little deeper. Nice, calm, deep breaths. Just to tell your body that it is in a safe place. And maybe on your next out breath, relax a tiny bit more. Settling down even more. Calm, nice, slow, deep breaths. This is time for yourself, self-care, self-love. You deserve it. An essential part of everyday life. A moment for yourself. Now as you breathe calmly and deep, notice where in your body you feel your breath the most. Where do you feel your breath the most? Do you feel your breath the most in your nose or your nostrils, back of your throat? Maybe you feel your breath the most in your chest or your tummy. Put your awareness, your focus on that point in your body where you feel your breath the most. Notice how you are breathing through that point. Do you notice the colder air flowing in, the warmer air flowing out, settling down even more? Wonderful. Now let's balance our nervous system even more by moving your focus point into your heart space. Become aware of that area in your chest right there where your heart is. And you can put your hand on your chest right over your heart space. This for even more focus on your heart. And now imagine that you are breathing through your heart. Imagine the air going in and out through your chest area. Breathing through your heart. Nice, calm, deep breaths through your heart. Continue doing this if you feel comfortable with that. And if you feel like going back to that other point in your body where you feel your breath the most, just do that. But it's more beneficial to stay in your heart space. Now keep breathing through your heart the rest of the session. Just imagine breathing through your heart. And if you notice your mind wandering off, you lose focus, your thoughts are all of a sudden all over the place, no worries, no judgment, just get back to your breath, back to your focus point, back to your anchor. Continue breathing nice and calm through your heart space and continue where you left off. Okay, nice calm deep breath through your heart. And as you do that, think about a time in your life where you felt happiness and joy for someone else. So think back about a situation where a friend or a loved one or a colleague or a child or maybe even a pet expressed their joy, their happiness, and you shared that with them. You felt that happiness too. You were so happy for them. And if you can't think of a moment in your life where you felt this kind of happiness for someone, just think about a person or a pet you care about. You are grateful for having around. Someone you would feel happy with. Someone you can share happiness with and share in their happiness too. And imagine, see that person in front of you being happy. And sense that happiness and fill yourself with that happiness too, with the joy. So not only visualize it, but feel it as well. Share that joy, positive emotion with that other person or pet. Breathe through your heart, feel your body, feel your being with that sympathetic joy. Joy you feel when you see that other person or that other being or pet being happy. Keep breathing through your heart. And if you have a kind of a mind movie playing inside your head, just replay it over and over again if you must. And if you notice a smile on your face, or if you notice a warmth going through your body when you cultivate that sympathetic joy, that's fine, that's beautiful. That's just your body reacting positively on that inner experience you are creating right now. Keep doing that. Breathe through your heart and let that joy, that happiness run through your body, run through your being. And if you feel your whole body being filled with that happiness, with that joy, share it with that other person as well. Radiate it outwards into that field that your heart creates. And let that information be picked up on by the electromagnetic field of the earth and spread itself throughout the earth's fields, throughout the ley lines, whatever you want to call it, just noticing that happening. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now let that image, let that experience go. Just hold on to that happiness. Just relax, get back to the present moment. Breathe through your heart and just notice how you feel. Calm, slow, deep breaths. Notice how you feel after that surge, that rush of happiness and joy running through your body. That happiness and joy you shared with someone else. Beautiful. And just relax as you slowly breathe in and out through your heart space. As I tell you what other things you can do to cultivate sympathetic joy and practice sympathetic joy. You can, for example, watch a competition, watch some sports on TV, or even better if you are in a stadium or an event hall or anything where a competition is going on, where sports is going on. And without taking sides, just appreciate the effort of all the participants in the competition. And celebrate in the winner's joy, even if it's not your favorite player or your favorite sports competitor. Just celebrate in the winner's joy. You can capitalize on positive events by responding in a way that validates the other person's happiness, and that strengthens your relationship with them. Celebrating the successes of others. Do like we just did, a kind of a loving kindness meditation, which naturally, by practicing, increases happiness and compassion for other people. You can also make eye contact. Notice that you make eye contact with the person which is sharing some good news with you. It will make a connection. It will make you feel happy and the other person too, because you are acknowledging each other. Or let someone do something nice for you and just appreciate the joy it brings to them when they do something nice to you. And if you feel sometimes when somebody else is happy, if you feel some envy, try to acknowledge your feelings and try to cultivate more gratitude. Write a self-compassionate letter, for example. So those are some other things you can do to help you cultivate and practice sympathetic joy. Okay. Now let's slowly get back even more. Notice the room you are in. Breathe normally. Notice any sounds in the room, becoming ever more present in the present moment. Take that experience that you just had with you. As you open your eyes and maybe slowly move your body back and forth, wiggle with your fingers and toes. Welcome back. Welcome back. Beautiful. Well done, everyone. Well done, Aquarius. On Second Life. Welcome, good. And well done, everyone on Odyssey and everyone watching live via the website and on Vero and on Orion Messenger and on Telegram. Good to have you all here. Thank you for sharing this. Thank you for creating that experience inside of you. And note that, like I said, if you do this, not only for yourself, you automatically do this for others as well, because your state of being radiates into that magnetic field of your heart, and it radiates, it gets picked up by other people that are around you, several feet away from you even, and even further. So, wonderful. Talking about joy and sympathetic joy and happiness, recently I started with some friends on Telegram, the good news community there. So I posted a link last time. I can post it in the recording afterwards as well. So feel free to join there. Join that community group on Telegram. It's also now available on Mastodon if you have Mastodon. You can follow the group there too. But on Telegram is more fun. It's more a community there. And we share good news, positive news, because of course we have to be realistic. I mean, we can't ignore the important news that might not be positive, but there's too little positive news. And if we cultivate more joy and more happiness, and we use positive good news and inspirational posts to cultivate that happiness, to cultivate that joy, we change the world we are in. We change our perspective, because we get more hope, we get more joy, like, oh, there's still wonderful things going on amongst all the chaos. And the more people that have that state of being, the more we are able to change into a more positive direction as well. So we lift each other's up instead of always being bombarded by scary news, being frightened, all the negative stuff, because we drag each other down by it. There needs to be a balance, right? And if the balance has to be off, it better be in the positive direction. I would say so. All right, it's 22:22 here in Norway. A wonderful time and synchronicity to wrap things up. Again, if you have suggestions, questions, just contact me through all the channels you heard about. And I hope to see you back in 2 weeks again for another session of Love Your Love Muscle. Be safe, take good care, have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your evening. Namaste.